Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And yeah, in today's video I'm going to be teaching you all about Fiverr. All you need to know about Fiverr as a beginner, how you can actually start making money through Fiverr, and how you can create your gig or your profile properly in the correct way and start getting orders on Fiverr. So the very first thing you want to do right now is to create your page. You want to join, you want to click on join. Okay, and then depending on whichever option you want to use, if you want to use your Facebook, your Google, or Apple. So I'm just going to use my Google. Okay, so I'm going to click on create with Google, and then I'm just going to click on my account. Okay, so this is the very first step you want to do. You want to create your account. Basically, all you want to do, as you can see at the top over here, we have app like you need to activate your account. Okay, actually, I've activated this account already, but if you haven't, you just need to check your email and then activate your account. So better still, we're just going to ignore this. Okay, so now what you want to do right now is you want to come over here. You want to click on your profile, and then you want to come to become a seller. Okay, because you want to sell, you don't want to buy yet. You can buy as well, but in this video I'm teaching you guys how you can actually become a seller. So you want to click on become a seller. Okay, now you can see start selling on Fiverr. So now what you want to do right now is to click on become a seller over here, and then continue. You can see what makes a successful Fiverr profile. You can see take your time in creating a profile, add credibility, accurately describe your professional skill, put a face to your name, and the rest. So I'm basically going to teach you guys all you need to know in this video. So you continue. Okay, so now if you're actually watching my video and you're new to my YouTube channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, as I do upload lovely content based on money making online videos, business ideas, business strategies, and so many other content related to this lovely niche. Okay, so let's continue from where we stopped. So what you want to do right now is to fill in your personal info. Okay, so I'm just going to enter my name and your first and last name, and then you want to enter a profile picture. Okay, so you want to select, I'm going to advise you guys to select a picture, a real picture of yourself. But because this is just a bot account, I'm teaching you guys how to create, so I'm just going to pick a random picture. I'm just going to pick a random picture for my profile picture. And then you want to come to description. Share a bit about your work experience, cool project you've completed, and your area of expertise. Now, how do you properly write a description? Okay, you want to start this way. You want to ensure you're convincing in your description as well. So, I am Sintin. Okay, I can just say Kid Kes, a well-known individual in the aspect. Or first things first, I didn't say this earlier, you need to have decided on which interest you're going to be selling. What exactly you want to be selling? You want to be selling graphic designing, you want to be delivering services, or video editing, or you want to just be an entertainer, you want to be dancing to people's music. Whichever form, you need to have decided that. So for this video I'm just going to be doing like I design graphics, I do flyers and the rest. Okay, so a well-known individual in the aspect of graphic designing. Okay, and then I'm gonna be like, okay, there's a mistake over here. I'm Kikis. Okay, and then I'm just gonna reduce this. Okay, a well-known individual in the aspect of graphic designing. I have completed I have completed so many huge projects, of various companies, various popular companies. Okay, and the rest. Okay, so I just want to give a brief description of something, something strong. Okay, a well-known individual in the aspect of graphic have completed so many huge projects of various popular companies, such as, just giving an example, such as Lancy. Okay, and so many others. Okay, so we can just leave this like this and then come to your languages. What language do you speak? It depends. As for me, I'm just going to go for English over here. You can search for it to make things faster. So I'm going to go for English and then language level. How good are you? Are you fluent? Are you, basic? Whichever. So I'm going to go for fluent and then continue. Now, immediately after you click on continue, you're being taken to the professional info. Now, your occupation, like I said in this video, I'm going to be, acting as a graphic designer. Okay, so I'm going to click on graphics and design. Okay, from what year did you start to what year? So let's say I started in 2009 till date. Okay, so now choose 2 to 5 of your best skills in graphics and design. So I'm gonna pick, you want to pick, it depends on whichever item you want to sell. If it's graphic design, if it's digital marketing, if it's music, if it's dancing, whichever one. Okay, so as for this one, which is graphic design, I'm just going to pick 2 to 5. So I'm going to go for logo design, I'm going to go for game design, I'm going to go for background and environment, I'm going to go for t-shirts and merchandise, I'm going to go for Photoshop editing. And okay, we're good with that. And then skills. Okay, you can type in your skill, list the skills related to the services you're offering, and add your experience level. Okay, so you can just say Photoshop. Okay, immediately you start writing, it's gonna come out. So I'm gonna say Photoshop. Okay, Photoshop. As you can see, we have Photoshop design over here, Adobe Photoshop. So I'm gonna click on Adobe Photoshop, and then I'm gonna enter my experience level. I can just say expert, intermediate, beginner, whichever. So I'm gonna just go for intermediate, and then you can keep on adding and adding more and more skills depending on you. So you can add and add more and more. Okay, you can keep on adding and adding and adding as much as you want to. So I'm just going to leave this for now, and then you want to go to your education. Okay, what country did you school? As for me, it's Nigeria. So I'm going to enter Nigeria. Your college, university name, just want to enter that. Let's say Frank School, just an example. Okay, the title, what's BSc, major, type your major. Let's say it's something. Let's just say graduate. Yeah, let's say I finished in let's say 2005. And then okay, what you want to do next is you want to come to your certificate or award. You want to enter all these. Okay, they don't really mean, but they don't really mean in you selling, but you just want to enter something valid. You want to enter something valid just to pass through. Okay, so now your certification. Let's say I got a certificate in graphic design. Okay, from Adobe. Okay, so I'm going to say Adobe. In what year? Let's say in 2016. I'm going to add this, and then personal website. You can put your social media website. You can put your website. Normally your website. If you have a website, but if you don't have, you can just pick your social media platforms, whichever one. So I'm just going to put in my YouTube over here. https:// okay, youtube.com/KidCast. Okay, so now you just want to click on continue. Okay, okay, make sure you've added your years of experience and two. Okay, so okay, I think it's cleared. Okay, so we're good to go. So you click on continue. So now as you can see, account security, you need to secure your account. Okay, in case you get hacked, how can recover your account and the rest? So it's better to connect all the social platforms, all the accounts. So I've connected my Google like I used to register. I can also connect my Facebook. I can connect whichever social platforms over here. So once you've done that, you just want to click on continue. Okay, now as you can see, we have account security. Okay, you verified your email. Like I said earlier on, you need to verify your email. That was the first thing you need to do. Okay, immediately you enter the seller net the Fiverr network. So the next thing you want to do is to add your phone number. You're going to add our country. So you're going to add your country, going to add your phone number. You want to check your phone. Okay, so I'm going to check my phone. Okay, so that's going to be 7014. Okay, so you want to enter the code 7014 and then submit code. Okay, submit code. Select a security question. What was the name of your elementary school? Then you can just write your name, something you can easily remember, very important. Okay, okay, so immediately after that, you can see we're above 65%. You need to be above 65% before you can proceed. So now we click on finish. Okay, your seller profile is all set, done. Good. So you've basically registered. Now this is the main aspect after you've registered as a seller. Now this is where you need to be very careful and very straight to the point. So now, like I said, in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys based on graphic design. Like I want to render a service based on graphic designing, logos, and the rest. So basically what you want to do right now is start with your gig title. You want to make your title as brief and straight to the point as possible. Okay, so I will do and ensure you're writing in small letters. Don't write in capitals. Fiverr works a lot with small letters rather than capital letters. So I will do a logo. Let me be specific on logo design, or I will do a unique logo design for your brand. Okay, select category. Okay, so I'm going to go for graphic design, depending on whichever category. Okay, you just need to research. If it's a music, we have for music. If it's a dancing, we have for dancing. If it's for TikTok promotion, if it's for blogging and the rest, there's so many categories. So select subcategories. I'm going to go for logo design. Okay, and the good thing about Fiverr is if you don't know where to find your niche, immediately you write something similar over here, they're going to suggest for you. So immediately you have your suggested, you easily find something that you actually were looking for. So now going to the gig metadata. Okay, so you want to select, because I'm going for logo, so I'm just going to have to select the style of logo. So let's say I'm going to go for I do more of this, okay, or modern. So I'm just going to go for modern and then go to logo type. You want to ensure you're filling in everything. Okay, so select your logo type. I'm going to go for pictorial and file format. Okay, this is logo based on logo design. So now what type of file are you going to be sending to your buyers? Okay, so I'm just going to go for PDF, which is printable. I'm going to go for JPG. I'm going to go for PNG. And if you want to go for others, there are actually online websites where you can actually convert this files. So it's very easy. Okay, so now you want to enter your keywords. The next thing is to enter the keywords. Okay, so now because I picked graphic designing, I'm going to enter things the buyers would actually search on the Fiverr network before they can find a graphic designer. So I'm going to start with logo design. Let's say logo, create logo, or let's say custom logo. Okay, let's say logo design, or you can just pick from this suggested. So let's go for create logo. Let's go for logo again, hand-drawn logo, maximum of 5. Okay, so let's say company logo, and then you want to declare that these materials you're going to be providing, you're not stealing it from someone. Okay, and then you save and continue. So the next thing you want to do right now is the pricing. Very important. We have 3 packages over here. Okay, you can turn this off if you only want to do a single package, but if you want to do more packages, you click on offer packages. So the next thing you want to do over here for the basic, you want to start with, probably you're doing a graphic design like what I'm doing right now. So you want to start with, you can say starter pack. Try to write things in small letter. Try to start with small letter. Your standard, you can say regular pack. Okay, and these you can say the crown pack. Okay, crown pack. Now you want to describe the details of your offering. You want to describe briefly you want to make it straight to the point as well. So starter pack, I'm going to say, can just go straight to the point. You say full logo design with a transparent file. Before you start filling in all this, you want to sit down and get the jotter or paper and write down, okay, for basic, what do I want to give them? For standard, what do I want to give them? For premium, what do I want to give them? So I'm just going to make this as brief as possible. So full logo with a transparent file, and then I can say, and okay, and a source file if I want, but source file shouldn't be for basic usually. So I'm just going to say a full logo design with a transparent file and two revisions. Revisions basically mean, okay, the person doesn't want this type, okay, can you do another one? So just two times you want to repeat that design twice. That's basically what these two revisions means. Okay, so I'm just going to go to standard. I can start to increase things. I can say full logo design with, I can repeat this again, transparent file. I can say four revisions, and I can say and a source file. Okay, and then I come to crown pack, the same thing. I make this the maximum. You want to make this a maximum. You want to ensure this is higher than the rest. Full logo design with, okay, with unlimited revisions, transparent file, source, and vector file. Please, whatever you're filling in, don't just fill it in. You want to ensure you can actually do those things. Okay, in my upcoming videos, I'm going to show you guys tricks on how to actually do some extreme things on Fiverr based on your niche. Okay, so now you want to enter that, and then you want to come to delivery time. How long are you going to deliver for basic? You can increase this to 3, it's basic, depending on your choice though. And then standard, you want to keep on reducing this, maybe 2 days, and this you can make it 2 days or 1 day, whichever. But I'm just going to go for 2 days as well. And then your revisions, like I said, I'm going to be giving 2 revisions for this. I'm going to go for 2. Then I'm going to put 4 over here, 4 revisions, and for premium it's going to be unlimited. Okay, so we have our delivery over here, we have our revisions over here, and then you want to go to number of concepts included. Concept simply means like ideas, number of ideas. Okay, so you want to give the person ideas. Probably the person wants this, and then you just want to provide ideas. Okay, can you make a sketch of what you're thinking of, or I'm gonna create just a sketch of something you might like. So do you like this or do you like that before I proceed? So how many concepts do you want to give the person? How many ideas? Okay, so I'm just gonna say I'm gonna give this person just a single concept, or I can say 2, I can say 3 for this, I can say 4 for this. Now from this part, make sure what you're marking is something you can actually do. Okay, logo transparency, like I said, I'm gonna do it for all of them. Okay, logo transparency, it's very easy once you understand. I'm going to be teaching you guys later in my upcoming videos. And then we have vector file. Vector file means a type of file that it doesn't lose quality no matter the size. So if you can do that, you click on it. If you can't, make sure you don't stick on this. Okay, so like I said, I'm not going to do it for basic. I can actually do it. So I'm not going to do it for basic, I'm not going to do it for standard, but I'm going to do it for premium. So I'm just going to take this. Okay, printable file. Okay, you can do it for all of them. Okay, and then 3D mockup. Okay, this is 3D design of the logo. Can you do this? If you can do it, if you can't do it, don't click on it. Source file, can you give them an original file of the design if you want to make adjustments? If you can't do it, make sure you don't click it. Social media designs also, if you can do it, click on it. If you can't do it, make sure you don't do it. So now let's just move into the price directly. So for this Basic, you want to ensure, because you're just starting, you want to start small. No matter the price, just ensure you're starting small. Start small, because you're just starting. You can't just boost the price just like that. You want to get audience, so you want to start gradually. So now for the standard, we can go for 10, just five differences. You can go for 10, and the premium you can go for 15. Okay. Now, if you want to add extra services, you can actually come here. Probably you want to add extra services. Maybe probably you give them an additional revision for an additional amount of $5, and additional number of days and the rest. So this is where you can actually add extra services. So immediately you're done with this, you want to click on save and continue. Okay, so if you're not going to do all this, you want to unclick them. I'm going to unclick all of them. Okay, and then you want to click on save and continue. So if you're still watching and you haven't subscribed, please kindly subscribe, because I still do upload daily videos on all this lovely content you're definitely interested in, all for free. Okay, so now we're in the description. This is another important part. How do you want to describe? Please, if you want to describe, follow my way. It works a lot. So what you want to do is you would say, why should you work with me? Why should you work with me? Then question mark. Okay, like I said, ensure you're writing in small letters. Okay, ensure you're writing in small letters. Now you would start by why should you work with me? I am a professional graphic designer with lots of completed huge projects. Write something catchy, very important. And then, because I okay, why should you work with me? I would, or I love to work with wonderful people like you. You can put an exclamation. Okay, so now what you want to write here, the next thing you want to write, you can just bolden this. You can bolden this. So now the next thing you want to write is about your offers. I do. Okay, just put, oh, ensure it's in small letters. Okay, I do. Okay, enter, or I offer, whichever one. I offer services based on, then you can put this. Okay, enter, and you start listing them. 2 to 3 revisions. Then you can say a transparent file and the rest. This depends on if you're doing a graphic design. If you're not doing a graphic design, try to make yours as similar as I'm describing mine. Okay, then you want to bold in all the important parts. Okay, and ensure you're writing in small letter. And then you can be like, okay, to make things faster, kindly, or please kindly contact me before buying. Or you can say, please feel free to kindly contact me before buying. And that's it. It's okay. Just make it brief and straight to the point. Now, the next thing you want to do is to add fact. Probably you want to add fact. It also makes, it attracts more buyers. You need to add facts. Facts, which means frequently asked questions. So you just want to click on add fact. Just want to add a question in field they might want to ask. How long have you been a graphic designer? Then you can just be like, over 10 years now. Okay, you add it, and then you keep on adding and adding and adding as much as you want to add. And immediately you're done with that, you want to click on save and continue. Okay, so you want to click on save and continue. Now you're being brought to the requirements. Now this is get all the information you need from buyers to get started. So what would you need for you to complete their buying? What would you need for you to complete what they want? So you just want to ask the question over here. For example, if it's graphic design, you need them to send you the icon or the colors they prefer, definitely. So please submit your ideas, probably in a sketch, yes, or sketches, color, color choice, or color brand choice, and the rest. So you just want to ask those things you need based on what you want to do, okay, what you want to sell, based on what you want to sell and what you require. Okay, I can get it in form of free text, which is usually the best, and then you click on add and then save and continue. Okay, so guys, we're gradually getting to the end on how you can start selling on Fiverr and actually get your first order. Okay, so how to get the most. Okay, so now the next thing you want to do over here, gallery, this is where you're going to show proofs of your, of what you've done in the past, what you've sold in the past, so as to, increase the trust between you and your buyers. So now images, like I said, I'm doing graphic design. I have so many graphic designs I've done in the past. Okay, I've sold so many. So what you want to do is to click on samples. Okay, I'm just going to upload this one. I'm going to upload. You want to, depending on what you're doing, okay, depending on your choice. So I'm just going to upload let's go for this one. Let's go for this one. Just a random one, okay? So I'm just gonna go for let's see. Okay, all right. So now next thing you want to do is to add tags to this sample. Okay, you want to add tags. Okay, just write. You can just say logo. Depending, all depends on your choice. Okay, all this depends on what you choose. If it's graphic design like me, you just want to follow this. If it's not graphic designing, just want to follow the offer. It's similar, it all works similar. Okay, so you want to ensure you're adding tags to everything. Okay, you want to ensure you're adding things that people are actually searching for based on your niche. Okay, so continue. Okay, I'm just gonna add this again, pictorial. I'm gonna say logo, graphic designing. You can add as much as you want to add. Okay, and then now you want to add a video. You need to create a video based on your niche. If it's music, you want to create a video. If it's a picture, you want to create a video, joining all the pictures together and post a video. So I already have a video I can actually add, so I'm just going to browse for it to my file over here. Okay, just going to go to important online. Try to have a document where you store all these things so you can easily get them. Okay, so as you can see, I'm actually uploading mine already. Just create a video showing all your all your best achievements so far. So you want to compile them and post it over here, and ensure it is less than 40 MB or even 30 MB. Don't let, as you can see over here, please choose a video shorter than 75 seconds and smaller than 50 MB. Don't post a video that's very large. Also, you can also post a PDF file over here. So you just want to browse, and then I already have some PDFs over here, as you can see. As you can see them, so I'm just going to go back to my file, desktop, important. As you can see, I have this. I can just post whichever. So I'm just going to pick this one, but let's go for this one, and the rest you can just add them, and immediately you're done. You just want to click on I declare that all, because you want to ensure all you're putting in must be something you can do and something you've done. Okay, you don't want to betray the trust of Fiverr. Okay, and then you click on save and continue. Click on save and continue, guys. And guys, that's basically all about this. As you can see, we need to fill in our task information. Are you a US person? If you're from US, you want to click on yes. If you're not from US like me, you want to click on no, and then you want to click on save. Okay, now you're basically almost done. So what you want to do right now is to click on publish gig. That means publish your profile and you are done, guys. That is all you need. And now, once you're done, you can either copy this and then start to share with your friends, your family members. If they need this, they should use Fiverr to actually order from you. They shouldn't just order from you directly, because the more people order from you, you want to start with your family members. The more they order from you, the more you become more and more noticed. That's one very important thing. Let your first seller be your friend or your family member. Okay, immediately that starts, then you will have more chances of people approaching you, more chances of people approaching. Then you just want to click on done, and then as you can see, guys, our gig is now active. As you can see, do a unique logo design for your brand. It is now active. Immediately someone, you just want to wait for some time because they're going to review it. They're still going to review it. Fiverr teams are still going to review it. So you just want to wait for some time, and immediately you go back to the bind. You want to switch to bind and you search for your name or search for logo design. There's high chances that you be shown, but it can't actually show right now because they still need to verify some things. They still need to look into your gig, and the rest. So, guys, that's basically how Fiverr works. You want to create your account, you want to set up your gig. Make sure you follow the way I actually set up my gig descriptions, how I actually, you want to ensure you're putting in your best achievements. So for something that is catchy, something, not something just basic, don't just rush and do this. You don't just want to rush. You want to do things gradually. You want to do things to ensure that yes, immediately someone sees this, even without them being interested, they already like you. Without them even seeing you, they already like you. They like you through your description. So that's basically what you want to achieve. So guys, that's how it works. Now, the best way you are going to get your first order is by following all I have taught. The description, make sure it's in small letter, make it attractive, advertise yourself to a lot of people. And another way you can actually start boosting yourself on Fiverr, like I said earlier on, is by sharing your links, sharing your selling links to your family members and friends. Look for people on WhatsApp who actually, probably WhatsApp or Facebook, who needs a design, or those that your friends who are doing businesses and don't have a logo design or something like that, and tell them to come to Fiverr to order through you. So guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. If you surely enjoyed today's video and you want to see more and more content based on things like this, money making online and the rest, make sure to subscribe because I do upload these lovely videos every day. And I'll see you guys in my next video.